The summer season draws to a close now in park life. Today on Park Life, presenter Jamie is forced to take on extra duties.
I was under the impression that we'd have some sort of discussion, but the other day out of the blue it was like, yeah, I'm going to start rehearsals on Wednesday.
The search is on for a new webmaster.
I'm actually trying to locate a male principal skater.
And Mel starts pushing her luck.
If she doesn't contact us within that period, then unfortunately we're going to have no option but to actually sort of terminate her contract.
The ice show has been up and running now for some time, and it's been getting a terrific reception.
It's excellent.
Yeah, it's
fantastic
wonderful
show. Breathtaking choreography and lights.
I like the way they acted it out.
It was as professional as some of the London shows.
I thought the best bit was where he's suspended on the sword.
But behind the scenes, there's turmoil. The lead character of the show is the webmaster, but Australian Matt Berth, who plays him, has announced he's leaving.
No, I've only got 3 weeks left as a webmaster. Then I'm heading back to Australia. Having a bit of problems with my back here, with the illusion that wasn't really anticipating when we started work here. It's been fun. I love the show and the cast, and it's a really good show to work on. But just for my own health, it's better off that I leave the show now.
Matt's leaving has left show producer Ben with a bit of a problem.
Because we have to fill that position in about 3 weeks. So we have to recruit someone who is the right look, the right size, the right weight for the illusion, has got the right performance skills, and obviously find someone that isn't currently working because we're mid-season and only wants to do a short season till the end of October. So all the odds are stacked against us.
Meanwhile, over at the skateboard ramp, Jamie is hard at work. He's been employed by the park as a compere.
Yeah, we've got some goodies to give away. Working with Team Extreme at the moment, up on the vert ramp, just MCing for them while they're doing their extreme show. Skating, skateboarding and BMXing, it's all pretty wicked. Just straining my voice, trying to get the crowd going. It's like getting really sore throat.
Jamie was employed to host and be a presenter for Team Extreme. They sort of come as a self-contained show, but what we need is somebody to warm up the crowd and whoop them into a frenzy.
1, 2, 3! We do 5 shows a day. So I go out about 5-10 minutes before, announce that we're about to do a show, get them come over, give away a few free prizes, get them a bit whooped up. So when the guys go on, they're feeling a bit good about themselves, get themselves a bit pumped up, and they can pull out some nice tricks. The louder you lot are, the higher they go, the louder you are, the more they flip, the better the tricks get. When the crowd are behind them, it does show they can really go for it.
I think he's fitted in really well, actually, because he's got the right look as well. He's a sort of skater-looking sort of lad as well, and he works really hard. I think he's doing a really, really good job for us. 2, 3.
I want to be an actor, and it's like I don't want to be an actor who's rich, super famous and everything. I want to be an actor who's respected for what he does. I want people to be able to watch my show and understand where I'm coming from, understand my points of view, and actually have people feel moved. I don't want the millions and whatever. A lot of money would be nice, but I don't want to have to be running down the street and being chased by paparazzi and stuff. But yeah, that's one of my ultimate ambitions, just to be an actor and have respect from people for me doing my job.
Move over, Brad Pitt. Meanwhile, over at the hotel, people are gathering. A selection of park managers have been summoned to a training session. Entertainment managers Ben and Jamie have not yet arrived.
More late again. We're not late. We're on time.
What's happening today then, do you know?
It's sort of a training course for 4 foot high training.
4 foot thinking. how to think like a child. Shouldn't be difficult for him.
I had to act like one. It shouldn't be difficult for you. Come on, let's go in. We're going to get detention otherwise.
Hey, who's on the green team?
The sort of things we get them to do are to try and understand exactly what teens want, what younger kids want, how they interact with each other. So it's about a little bit of role-playing, a little bit about pretending to be a child. How do they actually feel? How do they think? What's it like to be 6?
First thing we're going to do is play a game.
They're all soon behaving like children, and Jamie's enjoying himself. But Ben's already had enough.
It's time to go home.
Meanwhile, Ben Bars is playing with the big boys' toys. He works in the park's technical services department, but at night he's a DJ. He's in charge of organising the social club's forthcoming party.
Well, we set up a social club. It's now called the Club 2000, and we sort of split it into 4 areas. And it's always been a well-known fact that I've been a DJ. So I decided I'd take on board the DJing side, and I organised a few parties. And the one thing I always try and do is keep them fresh. You know, we've done fancy dress parties, we've done traffic light parties, we've done everything. And I was trying to think of some new ideas that we could try this year. And then we suddenly came up with this school reunion, and I thought, well, yeah, if I can design a poster that gets people going, then that might be a really good theme. Now, out of 500 people, not everyone's going to want to dress up, but a lot of people do take it seriously. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to be the headmaster with a long cane or not, so that's something I'm toying with. So it might happen, it might not.
Back at the iShow, and there's speculation about who's going to be taking the lead role of webmaster.
Well, so we just found out that Matt's going to be going in a couple of weeks' time, so it's a bit strange feeling. So him going is going to throw a bit of a spanner in the works.
We've not really been told like who's coming in now and what's getting sorted out. Everybody's still a bit stagnant on that. Nothing's definite yet, but Matt is leaving, obviously.
We're just waiting to see what turns up in the next couple of months, whether they manage to get another boy in to take on the part, or whether one of us will be promoted and take the role ourselves.
At the end of the day, we're going to be short of one skater, and we can't run with one skater down.
A South African chap has got in touch with us. He looks excellent. It's, in fact, perfect. He's the right height, the right weight, the right look. He's got the right skating ability. He's at the right skating ability, and he's very experienced. However, we've tried to call him back and are not able to get in contact with him, so it's quite frustrating at the moment.
If the role does go to somebody already in the cast, there are a few keen candidates.
It's something that I would like to put myself forward for and see where we can go from there.
But yeah, I'd be interested in doing the webmaster if I get chosen to do it. But I just need to wait and find out to see what happens.
I'd like it, but if I don't get it, I'm not bothered. I'm happy with what I'm doing anyway, so. I've only been skating for like 4 years in November, so in the short amount of time that I've done it, I'm really proud that I've got where I am now.
Back at the training session, and everyone has been asked to throw themselves into a bit of role play.
I am a single mother with a 2-year-old son. Very easy for me with my acting experience. I've got to try and get morning tea. So as a single mum with my 2-year-old son, I've got to come into the hotel and get morning tea or some sort of refreshment.
What am I? I'm a 5-year-old girl. It's quite difficult, really. I don't really know what I'm doing. Well, I'm a 5-year-old girl.
That's not unusual for you, is it?
This is really difficult. It's going very well.
Jamie seems a little lost. Perhaps he should ask a grown-up for some help.
I'm a 5-year-old girl.
Oh, are you?
Yes. And I'm a bit lost.
You're a bit lost.
Mel's also a bit lost at the moment. Her job as a park host hasn't been going too well.
I've had a lot of trouble at work.
recently. It's just, I don't know what it is. It's just, I don't think I fit in. I just get in trouble all the time. Nothing I do is right. It's like you can't trust anybody. You're always watching your back because you're just going to get stabbed in it. It's like being at war at work. It really is. Sometimes, in the morning, if I'm ill, like I've been ill this weekend, so I've not gone in this weekend, but I've not rung in. But I was really sick. I asked my boyfriend to ring in for me. I think he did. I hope he did. I'll be in trouble if he didn't. It's just, I don't know, I hate going in. I went working up at the hotel at night, so I didn't know how to tell my manager. Then Rich found out, wasn't too impressed with me. And he says, give me an ultimatum. It was either park or hotel. I know I'll be in trouble tomorrow. And that's why I don't want to go in tomorrow. I'm dreading it.
If Mel doesn't go in, she'll miss all the fun. But when you work at the park, there's no time to enjoy yourself, as Jamie is finding out. His boss, Jamie Greaves, has told him he'll have to take on an extra role.
The show that we do in the hotel currently, the Teenage Show, it's supposed to be trendy and fun and interactive, rather like a sort of Saturday morning kids TV show. At the moment, the singers actually present that themselves. But what we thought would be good is to get Jamie, our Team Extreme boy, to go in there and sort of act as a front man.
They mentioned it on my audition. They kind of mentioned it, and I was like, right, okay, I mentioned it. And then I was under the impression that we'd have some sort of discussion, but the other day out of the blue, it was like, yeah, I'm going to start rehearsals on Wednesday. It's like, oh, okay. But, I mean, I'm a bit concerned about doing it. It's not so much I don't want to do it, I'm a bit concerned about my voice, because, I mean, I work here every single day, and then I'll be up there every single night, apart from Monday nights when the band have a night off, so I'm a bit worried about how I'm going to cope, sort of exhaustion-wise. I'm getting quite tired already.
Yeah, we are asking a lot of him, I guess, because he'll be doing like 5 Team Extreme shows throughout the day, and then the hotel show runs from 8 till 9 every day as well. But he's getting paid well.
Time is running out for the ice show. The South African skater who seemed ideal has not got in touch.
We've been waiting and waiting and waiting for him to call, but unfortunately it doesn't look as if he's going to call, and we're at a point now where we're going to be forced to make a decision.
So now Ben's phone is suffering a meltdown.
Hello there, is that Hull Ice Arena? Is that Deeside Leisure Centre? I'm actually trying to locate a male principal skater. Hello there, is that Sutton Leisure Centre, please? Is that Bradford Ice Rink? Oh, that's disappointing. All right then. Well, hi, is that Sheldon Ice Rink? Oh, sorry, wrong number. Thanks, bye.
Fortunately, if they can't find someone new in time, there's a plan. It's time for Jamie to begin rehearsals for his new role as presenter for the Teen Hotel show. But it's not a good start. He's already in trouble for being late.
Now, where were you this morning?
This morning?
Yeah.
I was there, but I wasn't.
You weren't there,
I know, I got this. It wasn't as if we set off late. We set off early with loads of time. It was just a matter of traffic was just jammed and really bad.
But down to business. Jamie will be introducing the songs, a job that the singers have always taken care of.
It's a bit of a change for us all. We've all got to get used to like, sort of not talking, and he's going to be taking over. But then again, we don't want to say nothing because then we'll just look like lemmings doing nothing and just singing. So it's going to be a bit of a tricky situation.
The thing I'm worried about is like if we don't say hardly anything, losing the connection with the audience.
No. I mean, yeah, as soon as I got the show down in my head, it'd be quite easy to interact.
I think it's more professional if we actually have a presenter running the whole show for us, because I think it takes some pressure off us as well. A lot of the time you're putting so much effort into the singing.
Applause, applause, applause. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for our marvellous DV8. That was Everybody by Hearsay. That's enough of that. Now it's time to meet our wonderful singers.
Enough of that. Cheers.
Today is like real first kind of day of the hotel, and at the moment it's just rushed. That's what I make of it so far. It's got to take a little bit of time. So my brain isn't that active at the moment. I'm quite tired.
For Mel, sadly, it looks like her season is going to end early. She hasn't turned up for work for a while, and there's been no contact.
The current situation that we have with Melissa is basically we don't quite know where she is or what she's up to. We had a few issues with Mel regarding sort of absence, not coming into work and working in other places around the park without me knowing, which we were attempting to resolve. Now, the normal situation with employment here is that if people don't contact us for 3 days, then we have the option then to self-terminate, or terminate their contract, obviously, if they've not made contact with us. This has happened with Mal. So what we've done is we've written to her asking her to contact us as soon as possible. If she doesn't contact us, then unfortunately we're going to have no option but to actually sort of terminate her contract. And I think that would be a shame. Mel was probably one of the most eccentric members of staff, and I mean that in a positive way. She was really, really bubbly. She was quite different to just about everybody else. I've certainly never seen anybody play football quite like that, male or female, and perhaps never will again. She was always very, very bubbly. She was brilliant with the guests and absolutely superb with kids and children. What she can't do so much is actually focus on what she may see as the more mundane things, such as getting into work on time, letting people know where she is, what she's doing. All I would say is that she is a brilliant, brilliant person. She's got a great personality.
For the ice skaters, the waiting is over. The management have finally come to a conclusion about who will take the lead role of the webmaster.
Well, we've painstakingly made the decision, and we are extremely pleased to confirm that we are going to promote John Wishart into the role of the webmaster. John is very, very talented, and he's worked with us for a number of years now, on and off. And he's a very, very good team member, very reliable, works hard. He's got sort of personality that we need to manage at times, but that's a good thing. We employ people for their egos, so that's good. And in line with that, that also means that we need to promote someone as understudy, which we've decided that we're going to promote Matthew Jackson into the role of understudy. So it's worked out very well.
Meanwhile, DJ Ben Bars is arriving at the nightclub.
This is the place, as you can see. It's now 9:15. I've got about 15 minutes to talk to the other staff and set up, and then it's all systems go. How are you, Craig?
I'm all right, Ben. How are you?
Not too bad. The sort of music that's played tonight is we don't have anything too hardcore, so it's a general range of sort of dance, party, sort of R&B. It's basically anything they want to hear. When you know all the crowd at Alton Towers, like we're going to do tonight, it's a lot more difficult because they know me. They know for a fact that tomorrow they're going to be able to say, oh, I didn't think much of that track. And because obviously people know me, I don't want to walk into the staff canteen tomorrow and people say, oh, what happened there at 11 o'clock? Like, you know, so me and Craig have basically got to make sure that, you know, we are giving them what we want.
While DJ Ben prepares for the party, there's one already starting at the hotel. It's showtime, and there's a good crowd gathering.
Right, first night, pretty nervous. Not so much about going out in front of people. I'm kind of used to being in front of people. It's a hard show to rehearse, sort of thing. It's not like a normal show, so it's a bit unusual. And we haven't had much time to rehearse because I'm in the park all day doing Team Extreme. And come up here and do this, but I'm looking forward to it. It's good guys to work with and stuff, so it should be fun. I'm just going to try and enjoy myself, so wish me luck. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the magical Alton Towers Hotel. My name's Jamie, and I'll be your host for the next hour. We've got a great show lined up here this evening, so without further ado, can you please put your hands together and make them feel welcome for your singers, DVA!
Sometimes late at night, I lie awake and watch her sleeping.
Jamie seems to be getting along just fine, and the singers are also happy. It's been a good season.
So I turn out the light and lay there in the dark.
It's gone really good. I mean, at the beginning it was a lot of hard work, but it's really coming together now, and I think everybody's really enjoying themselves. You know, and I think we're getting a lot more confident with the shows now, so they're getting better quality.
If tomorrow never comes.
But it's already time to think of the future.
We recently had a talent scout come into the hotel, and he seems pretty interested in, you know, our future and maybe doing something with us. So we'll see how that goes. I'm trying not to get too excited about it at the moment, because sometimes, you know, things don't pan out, but we'll see.
As far as future career goes, I really, really do not mind what I do. As long as I'm performing, that's all I want. If it be in pop, in theatre, acting, plays, anything. As long as I'm being an exhibitionist, what I like being, then that'd be good, and getting paid for it.
It seems like everyone's come to the show tonight.
Well, I watched the show for the first time tonight with Jamie in there as the presenter. I think having seen it, as I say, for the first time, it does still need a little bit of work, but it's something that's not going to come easily, and he's not going to be able to do it like that overnight. But he's doing a good job.
Yeah, it went all right. I enjoyed myself. It's managed to relax into it. I was a bit nervous kind of to begin with, going down the stairs. It's always like, seems miles away. But no, otherwise I enjoyed myself. It's a good show. I mean, nice people to work with. It's fun working on stage with Mark, Matt, Jill and Charlie. They're all good people and stuff, so I really enjoyed myself working up in the hotel.
After the show, Charlie's looking forward to relaxing.
We're all going to go out tonight and sort of let our hair down, celebrate a little bit to the place. I think we're going to get dressed up a bit as well. You know, we can't go out without getting dressed up. That's going to be the fun bit. So I can't wait to do that. I think I'm going to go as a cheerleader.
So get ready.
The party is in full swing. 500 of the theme park staff have turned out determined to have a good time. They spend all day watching the public enjoying themselves. Now it's their turn.
So get ready.
And the hotel entertainers have finally knocked off and have new presenter Jamie under their wings.
Give me a P! P! Give me an A! A! Give me an R! R! Give me a K! K! What is this bell?
Good night!
Sky Travel's Ticket to Ride weekend continues in half an hour when we buckle up on some thrill rides Las Vegas style. First though, holiday inspiration courtesy of Sky Travel Shop. Next.